Good Saturday morning, guys. Good last weekend of the Olympics, which is weird. Really went by. But as you can see, the elephant in the room is it's not 2 o'clock in the morning, so we did not have to stay up. The Boomers were actually eliminated by Serbia in the knockout rounds. Patty tried, Giddy tried, Jock got too many fouls. He was eating them up like candy. We just had no answer for Joker. I mean, there's a reason why he's like one of the best, if not the best in the game, you know? And when you just put those guys around him, like Bogdan and some other people, like it just was too much for Australia. They blew a 24-point lead. Patty nailed a floater flop. He fell down to tie the game. In overtime, it just was not meant to be, and we ended up losing 95-90. I couldn't watch the game when it came on because Byron had to actually go into work that day, so we had to watch it later. So I accidentally, like muscle memory, opened Instagram and saw a photo that the Boomers posted with like Patty and Giddy and Reef and like all the guys hugging and like the score across the top, and I remembered the two numbers, but I did not remember them in the order, or I think my mind wanted not to remember them in the order. It was disappointing, but at the same time, I told Byron I don't know if my heart was 100% in it. I mean, I love Patty. I love Deli. They're like 1 and 2. Giddy is like that 4 or 5, depending on where Benny is. And Green is the new 6th man. So, I mean, I wanted them to do good. Don't get me wrong. I was just excited last weekend because Thibault finally popped up on the Blazers Instagram that he was at the Pickles baseball game. I love Joe, but he did not play at all. And with Jock getting in all the foul trouble, we could have used another guy out there that was big and lanky and could get in places like this. Gorge did leave his position. He's no longer going to be the coach of the team. So we're going to be in transition, I guess, is what they said, because we're also going to be losing Deli, Patty, and Ingalls. I didn't like the way Gorge handled everything, because when it first came out that everyone was so mad that Thibault wasn't there, realistically, it was Kay that shouldn't have been there. But he picked to throw Daniels kind of in, like into the scenario, like, well, we want him, and like, he's a good defender. And Daniels is a good defender. Daniels did what he had to do, except for in the last game. Daniels is nowhere near what Thibault is. Thibault is a 2-time defensive team. It is what it is. And also, Daniels really wasn't the one taking his spot. Medal match of the day is from my favorite new sport. It is water polo. Is the Aussies versus Spain. Hey guys, look, Byron's here. I don't know if y'all have seen him yet.
Hey everybody. Nice to see y'all.
So at the end of the first, and it's a close game, but Australia finally tied it up 2-2. Byron thinks he's getting his birthday gift early, and he's not. He has to wait until my kangaroo gets here from Australia. Okay, see, he nodded yes. He's like, yeah, oh yeah. So it's halftime, and we're losing by 1. It took till like 2 minutes left for Spain to make any sort of goal. So both goalies have been amazing. Spain has won every one of the sprint-offs. I called it swim-off originally, but now I guess it apparently actually has a name. And it's 7-5 right now. We're down by 2. It is 7-6. That was way too easy, guys. It like just went right in the goal for them. So, it is now 8-6 again. According to the announcer, water polo is sometimes compared to rugby in the water. Spain won, but I will say within the last minute of the game, Australia got 2 goals, which I guess could have been easier for them, but it also showed that they were still trying. So they only lost 11-9 in the end. They got silver. So we have somebody moving out today. Sparkers is like, I'm gonna watch it every minute of it.
Make sure I don't get too close to my side.
A little bit after halftime, Serbia still leads. Byron said that his tomato is starting to change. Oh, it is! That's so cool. Looks like an apple. Sparkers like, forget the unboxing. I need a pet. By the way, Byron got his birthday camera, and I got a paper shredder. Yay! We finally bit the bullet and got me the boxing kangaroo that all the Australian like fans carry, but it's not gonna come for like 2 weeks. So
Coming straight from Australia.
but yeah, Byron got to open his gift a month before his birthday.
Exactly a month.
Wow, so Serbia, I mean, they dominated the majority of the game. Germany tried, but I just don't think Germany, like, I don't know. Ended up winning by 10, 93. They like to score in the 90s. 93 to 83. Germany had beat them in the World Cup final last year. So it's kind of like that revenge or whatever. But I watch a lot of, like, Gordon Ramsay shows. And you see this a lot where it'll be like a misprint. The person's supposed to catch it, but they don't actually catch it. So we're looking at places to eat tomorrow. And Byron's like, oh, it says Great American Dinner and Bar. I thought it was diner. Apparently it is diner. So we were going to play a little bit of Sims. My nephew wrote and asked if we were watching the USA game, the gold medal match game. And I was like, oh, we're going to watch it later. And Byron's like, wait, I thought that was on tomorrow. And I'm like, no, the women are playing tomorrow. I know it's confusing because US and France were playing in both gold medal matches. So we decided to go ahead and pause Sims and go ahead and watch this so that we don't get spoiled by it. And I definitely would not have thought at the end of the first quarter it would be 20 to 15. That's low, right?
It's a little low, yeah.
It's been good so far. Yeah, this guy, he had a clutch 3, and then France is now up by 2. Aww, even though he's giving me a dirty look. Look at that, baby. I am sorry if I butcher his name, but Yamseli. That man, he is doing amazing for France. Like, everything he throws is just going down, or he's making the plays. That was a crazy ending. Like, he was like in the middle, like boxed up, and he just threw it up and got it in. We're at halftime. I believe America leads by 8. I think it's like 49-41. I also didn't realize that this is a rematch of the gold medal game from Tokyo. We recorded it because we didn't want to get spoiled, because we got spoiled last week. On the women's side, we got spoiled finding out that the Aussies beat Serbia.
Yeah, we would go look for the replay of the game, and then it's like, oh, gold medal match. I'm like, oh, well, we know who won this match.
Wow, these people with these fat heads are killing it. I barely get the goaltend rules in the NBA, but the goaltend rules in international game, or FIBA, is just extra. 72-66 to start the 4th.
I don't know how long it's been unpaused. Only 4:32.
That's hilarious. Tim Tam stepped on the keyboard. So Byron was like, oh, let me check, make sure nothing went wrong in the game. But we came back, and I don't actually know at what point we left.
It was around 4.
Okay, so maybe like 30 minutes. Like 30 seconds ago, they were only down by 3. But now they're down by 8. 87-79. Curry knocked that 3 down, and then Kevin Durant got fouled. Good gold medal game. I will give them that.
Yeah, no, it's competitive.
That's the reason why I don't like that man. I mean, there's many reasons why I don't like that man.
Really terrible Olympics.
I don't care. Wimby had just put them up a little bit closer. I hate all the extra.
You gotta give it to
no, I hate all the. This is in basketball too. I hate all this, the extra showing and hand things and suck it thing. I hate that.
Okay,
I think that is.
That's MB.
But no, but even the going to sleep,
Yo,
no.
night. Birthday time, everybody. Alright. Let's get a question actually. Oh my god. Susan pop back in right now. Whoa.
This girl, she thinks she's like going to the pool at the country club. All of her kids are dressed a little bit nicer than like the farm life. So he's like, what's going on with my kids? I can't help me more like Cal.
That's true. Cal embraced it.
Did he not get the nose?
He didn't get the nose.
No, his nose is. Yeah.
Oh my god, he didn't get the nose.
Yeah, he didn't get that nose.
Yeah. Got a little bit of a flat nose, but he didn't get the nose.
He didn't get this nose here with a little point. Little button nose.
Did you? Don't do Jesse.
He also didn't get his chin.
Don't, oh wow, he scooted by.
He's like, yeah, Mr. Handsome.
Aw, Jesse, you just couldn't carry it on, could ya?
Yeah, thanks, Hannah. Yeah, you gotta get it in.
Yes.
Don't mind me, I'll get cake in a second.
Yes, this girl.
Maybe because the other pillow's not there. I think he likes that pillow, the little pillow.
That's true, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so now he's like, well, I'll just do this. So I'm king of the mountain. I can see out the window pretty well. I got a good height. We're only going to school with Bodie and Cassidy. Jolene apparently has the day off because she aged up just after whatever imaginary time it is that happens when you don't have to go to school the next day in Sims. So we put a new school down. We always try to do that every generation just to spice it up a little bit. I thought that was Bodhi for a second.
Oh, Bodhi. Oh, right, he's Brandon Wolf too.
Oh, it's
right
that
here.
one, the square classroom.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Cassidy got detention and Bodhi didn't want her to be alone, so he grabbed himself a little lunch, went all the way upstairs and is sitting and eating with her while she's in detention.
I'm watching some Rhythmic Gymnastics, and it's the group routine, which I always like the group better than the solo. I mean, the solos are good too, especially with the hoop. But these girls from France, they would throw the hoop up and like it would roll off one girl's back, like, and she'd flip it with her foot to another girl. And at one point they threw like 3 in the air and like 3 other girls across the mat caught it. It was really impressive. Somehow we moved from Rhythmic Gymnastics to breakdancing.
It's a night of dancing, basically.
This guy, Danny Dan, oh my god, he is so good. He's from France. It hasn't been decided yet, but I think this man from Japan is gonna meet Danny Dan in the end. This man is amazing. He's #1 in the world.
Oh, look at this.
So good. Like, it was great. He's on his head more than he's on his feet.
It's insane.
I love the sliding and the flipping. Those are always my favorite. Now, so they're 1 and 2, these two guys. They play really well off of each other, and I wonder if it's probably from years of competing neck and neck with each other. What?
They didn't get a full sweep, but
what?
Lost all 3 rounds.
What?
I'm very surprised. I thought at least it'd be closer to 3-0.
To find out who won the gold. And Danny kind of ran out a little bit of gas in the 3rd round, so I think it's going to end up going to Phil from Canada. Oh, round 1, Phil. Round 2, sweep. Yay, he swept the 2nd and 3rd round.
Yeah, he did. Even for Danny getting swept, he's such a good showman.
He's a showman, yes.
Like, he's really good.
He reminds me of the guys that we saw in Central Park. We're trying to find out if the girl that did the canoe sprint thingy, if she had won something. We couldn't think of her name earlier when we were watching it. Barnes now reading all of the athletes with local ties.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's one athlete missing though. It was Nevin. And Byron was actually still in the middle of the race when he turned it on. So we just rewatched her race, and she came in 2nd by like 1/10 of a second to Canada. We're excited for this new chapter for the Brandy Wolves because they're finally going to get to be the finer things in life. Oh my God. Which is going to be neat. The Brandy Wolves have always been like, what would you call it, the salt of the earth family?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to skirt that line between blue collar, white collar, because he's going to...
I mean, he's going to have a vineyard in the Sims. So he's still going to be using the earth.
He's going to be more modern with his house. His specific house is going to be a little bit more up to date.
Everyone has a good weekend, and we will see you guys tomorrow. But everyone stay safe. Night.